Hi everyone, and welcome to the Free Range Diva. This is the third in connection with a series of videos I've been doing in connection with Non-GMO month. And if you've been watching, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you have any thoughts, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments below. There's one more coming up. The final video will go up on October 24th, and that's also the day that I will announce the winner of the Andalou Naturals giveaway. So if you haven't entered yet, it's still open, so please head on over to that video and enter. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about labeling. And notes. All right. There are 4 little words. Contains genetically engineered ingredients. 64 countries worldwide have mandatory GMO labeling laws, including the entire European Union and China. This represents about 40% of the world's total population, and polls in the United States are conducted regularly on this subject, and the latest from this past June found that 93% of Americans want mandatory labeling of genetically modified food. That's 93% with a 3-point margin of error. You know, trying to get a consensus on anything in this country is nearly impossible. But when it comes to knowing what's in their food, 9 out of 10 Americans agree. In 2014, Vermont passed the first mandatory labeling act on the state level. Other states had passed similar acts, but they all contained a trigger clause, which said that only allow the measures to take effect if nearby states passed similar laws. The federal government responded with the Safe and Accurate Food Labeling Act, or as I call it, the Subterfuge and Inaccurate Food Labeling. Actually, it's more commonly known as the Deny Americans the Right to Know Act, or the DARK Act. It was signed by the president late this summer. It supersedes all current state measures and prohibits any other states from passing mandatory labeling laws. The White House says, the president signed the bipartisan bill, which allows companies to comply using one of the following options: a text statement or symbol directly on the food packaging indicating bioengineered ingredients, a digital quick response code or QR code that customers can scan with a smartphone if they want to learn about bioengineered ingredients, or for smaller companies, a phone number or website on the packaging where consumers can access more information. They go on to say that before the new disclosure program is put in place, the law calls for a study to be conducted to assess whether challenges exist related to consumers' access to electronic disclosures. It is left up to the USDA to ensure that everyone has equal access. You can expect a challenge to this bill in federal court. The bill is problematic on many levels. It's discriminatory against those who do not own smartphones or other digital hardware and potentially violates the 14th Amendment. But probably the worst problem is that it gives the few industrial food giants who have organic product subsidiaries and are members of the Organic Trade Association, who rubber stamp this bill, even more leeway to include GM ingredients in their food without losing their USDA organic certification or their ability to label their food as non-GMO. Take organic dairy, for example. Milk has to include fortification with vitamins if any fat has been removed. And that means that as part of this process, those vitamins can be genetically modified, as well as the carrier oils and the emulsifiers used to do this. If your milk is organic, you can still say that the milk is USDA certified organic, but you cannot put non-GMO on the packaging. This law would change that. So let's say that the organic beets that you use to make the sugar that you put in your organic jam have been contaminated by GM beets. You can still say organic, and you can still say non-GMO. The integrity of the organic industry is at risk of being undermined. Organic contamination is real, and now thanks to this bill, organic products can contain GMO, preservative, vitamins, or carrier oils, and can now also be labeled non-GMO. So here's my radical opinion on how to deal with this labeling bill. If you see the Grocery Manufacturers Association QR QR code or so-called smart label on a product, just assume it's a GMO and leave it where it is. You know, in an interesting twist, before the law was passed, 5 major food companies pledged to clearly label their products. These companies are Campbell's Soup, ConAgra, Kellogg's, Mars, and General Mills. Now, I don't know if they will honor their pledge now that this bill is passed, but it couldn't hurt to certainly contact them by email or phone and let them know that you expect them to honor the public commitment that they made. So let's get to a more positive subject. Some of you have expressed an interest in changing over your skincare or your hair care to non-GMO choices, and I have a couple here that you might consider. Obviously, we'll start with Andalou Naturals because I've talked about them. I have tons of videos on their skincare products. I use their quenching line. But I've also been sampling their age-defying line. And I have this cream that it will be in my fall favorites for sure because this is their resveratrol CoQ10 Night Repair Cream. It is a lightweight moisturizer, but it's extremely hydrating. The consistency, you can see here is, I'll get up close, it's more of what I call a gelée. It's sort of a cross between a gel and a cream. So it's lightweight. It really absorbs quickly. It's cooling on the skin, but it leaves my skin hydrated all night long. I've been using this in place of my facial oils, which were too heavy this summer, and I have really been enjoying this cream. To boot, it smells like cocoa butter, so it's also, yeah, I can smell it, nice to use as well. They have a full age-defying line, so if you have an experience with that line, with other products, I also have a day cream and a serum here that I haven't tried yet, but I will be trying those and reporting back shortly. Another skincare company that is my core skincare company and has been ever since I had a terrible allergic reaction and my skin went really, really sensitive, and that's Devita Skincare. I want to read to you a little bit from their website. If you go to their frequently asked questions section, they have a statement about their feelings on non-GMO products. You can go there. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but they do say that they do not believe in using GMOs. They go on to explain why, what they are and why, and they say that they do not use corn, canola, or cotton in their products at all, and they only use non-GMO soybeans for their lecithin. They also say that to date, GMOs remain a very critical dietary concern, not a cosmetic concern. However, we reject any use of GMOs, internal or external, as we feel they are an assault against nature and against everything we believe in. Pretty strong words. So I have been using for a couple of years now these two products right here. Their aloe vera cleanser. I use this to take off my makeup. When my skin was at its worst, most sensitive, where I could not put anything on it, I was able to use this. I would cleanse my skin with honey in the morning and take off my makeup with this product at night. It's aloe based. It has hyaluronic acid, jojoba oils, almond oils. It dissolves makeup, and it has never stripped or irritated my skin at all. I also, at that same time, I discovered their Solar Protective Moisturizer. I've talked about this a lot. Suffice to say, this is SPF 30, and this was the only moisturizer that I was using at that time. Put this on in the daytime, and at night, I would apply a facial oil. I now use several and have used practically everything in their age-defying line, including their toners, eye serums, vitamin C serums, anti-aging serums. They also have other lines for acne and other types of product. They have a full complement of skincare is what I'm trying to say for every skin issue. So there you have 2 skincare companies that I have personal experience with. And if you know of any more, let us know down below. Moving on to hair care. A couple of months ago, my Sprouts had a buy one, get one free for Andalou Naturals hair care, so I picked up their shampoo and their conditioner. My hair is very dry, it's very curly, it's low porosity, so it does not like a lot of protein. And this shampoo has been a holy grail. It leaves my hair feeling moisturized. I can actually comb through my hair without using any kind of conditioner. This shampoo leaves it soft and smooth. This is from their Moisture Rich Argan and Sweet Orange line. They have other lines as well, one for volume and an age-defying line for people with thinning hair, a biotin line for thin hair, and I'll be talking about that in a second. The conditioner, I'm not able to use this as a conditioner. I believe it has a little too much protein in it, but I am able to use it to co-wash. So that's what I've been doing with this. And then I have been using this deep conditioner as my regular conditioner, and this is loaded with plant oils. If you're someone who coconut oil works really well for you as a hair oil, like you like to use that as a conditioner, you will probably like this. If you don't need heavy duty conditioning, they have other lighter conditioners available. But this combined with this shampoo equals silky, soft hair. And I put this through its paces today. I blow dried my hair, I flat ironed it, I put in some of their leave-in conditioner. I ran that through the ends of my hair. I then used my regular, heat protectant serums and flat ironed. And my hair is still feels very silky. It's got movement, it's got shine. And these products are safe, they're sulfate free, they don't have any nasties, and they're just a great alternative, and they're not that expensive. So I love the Moisture Rich line. And from their age-defying line, I've tried this Scalp Intensive Serum. This is for people with thinning hair. It's got it fortifies the scalp. It stimulates growth. It's got a ton of herbal extracts in it, and it's a little too strong for me. Unfortunately, I've always had sensitive skin. I've always reacted to various, plant extracts and things like that. And so, although this is corn-free, obviously, because Andalou Naturals, most of their products are, but something in it did irritate my scalp to the point that it started burning, and I did have to eventually, first it was tingling, then it was burning, and then I had to wash it out. But I'm going to pass this on to my mother, who has thinning hair. I think she will enjoy this. And if you do have thinning hair, it's certainly worth trying, because obviously there's active ingredients in here, and they do something. So this is the Argan Stem Cells Scalp Intensive. It's from their Age Defying line. And another product that I have from their Age Defying line is this hairspray, which I haven't used yet because I don't use hairsprays that often. But and when I do use it, I'll obviously let you know how it performs. But if you are looking for an alternative to the conventional hairsprays, this is a pump spray bottle. There you go. It's a fine mist. And, this could certainly be an alternative. And if you have experience with this, let me know and let us all know. There are a couple of other lines that I found. One is Nature's Gate. Their shampoos and conditioners are now sporting the words non-GMO on their labels. And also Innersense has a very strong non-GMO language on their website. Their commitment is very strong, is what I'm trying to say. So if you have experience with either of those hair care products, again, let us know. And then anything else you want to talk about, let us know, because I am done for the day. I'm going to wrap this up. So give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, because that helps me out. It also helps my videos get wider exposure. And, lets me know what it is that you're thinking and what you'd like to see as well. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you haven't entered that giveaway, get in there and enter. All right, that's it. Everybody, in the meantime, take care. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.